Hello and good afternoon to the top 30 speech contest participants, Mentari English Competition 2022. Wow, it's great to see all of you and thank you for joining us today because there is a lots of good news and we'll be having fun together. For everyone who are fasting today, I hope it goes well and you can keep the spirit from beginning to end. Today we will not only having fun, but we will also learn something from every participant. Are you excited, everyone? Of course you should. Wow, I see you guys wearing many colors in Zoom, and it's reflect how fantastic you are. Well, before we open this event, let us watch some videos from Mentari Group. Now we are going to play Mentari Group Anthem that we sing every day and in all Mentari Group events as part of our passion to live the vision, mission, and culture of Mentari Group in each of our works, namely build education to develop the nation. Let's listen together.
Insan mentari, hai ini waktumu mengabdi bangsa lewat pendidikan. Berangkat dari visi misi luhur, kami datang untuk membangun negeri, berani bermimpi dan terus berkreasi, mau dan sanggup menjadi yang terbaik. Cakap cepat cerdas salah, itu adalah kami. Bergerak terbaik, itulah nafas kami. Untuk Indonesia kami berkarya, bangun pendidikan, majukan bangsa.
Good afternoon to the top 30 speech contest participants, Mentari English competition in Zoom meeting, and everyone who joined us on YouTube live streaming. Welcome to the final round and award ceremony of speech contest. Well, it's great to see everyone in Zoom, and I hope you are in a great condition. So let me introduce myself. My name is Kaputri, and for 2 hours ahead, I will lead today's event. Okay, everyone, I would like to give some rules for this event. Kindly turn your camera on during the event, and your microphone will be muted. While you are in Zoom, please set your Zoom view to speaker view. This will make you comfortable to see the video. Before we continue, we would like to thank to our sponsors. There are Supreme Cable, iFit, Fintech, Raja Store Sipla, Bank Penin, and Frisian Flag for supporting this event. And today, we have special judges. There are Mr. Todd Kordi, Ms. Natalina Rimba, Ms. Siska Melia, Mr. Henro Hassan, and Ms. Yeni Liana. Hello, judges. How are you today? I hope you are in a good condition, and thank you for joining us today. Now we are pleased to invite Mr. Todd Kordi as the head of Judge Mentari English competition. He is also the head of English department for Mentari Group's curriculum and training division to give greeting speech. Please welcome Mr. Todd Kordi.
Hello, thank you, Putri. Good afternoon, participants, teachers, family, and friends of speech competition participants, and of course to Miss Natalina Rimba, the head of Belajar Berkreasi program. Greetings also to my fellow judges and the Mentari Books Indonesia team. So my name is Todd Kordi, and I'm the head of the English department for Mentari Group's curriculum and training division. I'm the head of English for Mentari Teachers Academy, and also team leader for Cambridge English Assessment speaking exams under Mentari Assessment. So it's my honour to be here today to speak on behalf of the jury of judges for the English speech competition for primary grades 4 to 6. Thank you so much to everyone who is joining us today for our first ever Mentari English speech competition. And the response has been amazing. Over 1,700 videos were submitted for the lower primary and upper primary storytelling and speech competitions, which is absolutely amazing. So well done, everyone. On behalf of the jury and Mentari group, I would like to give appreciation to all of the students who submitted videos for this competition. It takes a lot of bravery and extra effort to take part in a competition like this, especially when your videos will be seen by many people. And of course, it takes extra work outside of your already busy school day, particularly during this kind of online or blended learning situation we're in at the moment. Parents and teachers often ask how they can encourage and increase their children or students' motivation to learn English. So one great way to encourage and motivate students is to find different ways that they can practice English outside of class. So competitions like this are a great way to motivate students who want to push themselves to achieve more. To help students be able to have opportunities to practice their English language skills in other ways, Mentari Group has created the Belajar Berkreasi program. So within this program, which is a series of educational events, are conducted so that we make a place for students to sharpen their productive skills and critical thinking skills, which focus on the key educational areas of literacy, numeracy, and character building. So for literacy, the Belajar Berkreasi program includes language competitions. So for English, like today, but also we have competitions for Bahasa Indonesia and also Chinese language or Mandarin as well. Additionally, for mathematics, we have the MEMO, which is the Mentari Maths Olympiad. That is happening in June this year. So only, six weeks away. We're doing a maths competition. So if you're interested in these other competitions for other subjects, you can find more information at www.mentarigroups/Belajar Berkreasi. The link is in the chat box. And also for any updates, you can follow our Instagram. The handle is @mentarigroups. That's also in the chat box to keep up to date with all of the various competitions and promotions that we have. So again, all of the speech videos were fantastic. There was almost 700 just for speech videos that were submitted from all across Indonesia. All of the judges really enjoyed watching the videos and were very impressed with the creativity and the English language skills. Your speeches were inspiring and gave us hope for the future of Indonesia. So to all of the participants, all 700 of you who submitted the videos, even if you didn't make the top 30, and even if then you don't win today in top 3, remember that participation is the most important thing. And we definitely encourage you to take part in the competition again next year, and also competitions in other subjects as well. Remember that practice makes progress. Okay, so finally, I would like to give an extra special thanks to all the parents and teachers for their amazing support and encouragement for the participants, including things like helping with the script, costumes, making videos, doing rehearsals. So thank you so much for your extra time. It's really important for students to feel supported in their academic extracurricular activities and in their English learning journey in general. So we sincerely thank you for supporting your students or children who want to challenge themselves by joining competitions such as these. Okay, so finally, good luck to everyone. All the participants have done really well, and you should be extremely proud of your efforts, especially the top 30. Okay, so everyone, please give applause for all of the participants who submitted videos. Or you can react with an emoji. Okay. Thank you so much. Good luck, everyone. Okay, Putri, back over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Todd Cordy, for the greeting speech. Everyone, for your information, this event will be broadcast on Mentari Group's YouTube live streaming. So invite your families, teachers, and friends to join our live streaming. Also, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like to our YouTube channel, Mentari Group. Everyone, Mentari English competition is a part of Belajar Berkreasi. There is a series of competitions that aim to encourage Indonesian children to be creative and boost their literacy, numeracy, creativity, and character. And this program will be held throughout the year. Mentari English competition is our first competition of Pelajar Berkreasi 2022. Please look forward to another exciting competition from Pelajar Berkreasi, such as Mentari Mathematics Olympiad and Little Chef. Alright, before we continue, Kak Putri would like to remind you to turn your camera on throughout the event so everyone can see your excitement. And your microphone will be muted so you can hear every information clearly. Now I will explain the mechanism to the final round. The top 30 participants who are joined in Zoom meeting right now has passed the selection stage by the judges from a total 713 videos that have been registered. From the top 30 participants, the main judges have assessed carefully and resulted top 10 participants whose the videos will be shown today and will be commented. Wow, aren't you curious who the top 10 participants are? We will announce it shortly. Everyone, today we will find out who will be the winner of Netizen Choice Award, the most creative performance, and the top 3 winners of speech contest. For the Netizen Choice Award, the winner will be taken from the highest number of votes in live voting, which will be open throughout the event. From 10 videos that will be shown today, the judges will assess and choose 3 videos that have highest score to become the first, second, and the third place winners. And we will also give an award for participant who shows creativity and uniqueness. That is the most creative performance award. So in total, there will be 5 awards to be announced. Aren't you excited, everyone? Yes. Now, everyone, the live voting for Netizen Choice Award has begun, and we believe you have watched all the candidates' videos on our YouTube channel. All of the supporters could vote for them on Mentimeter link, and we have shared the link to the chat box on YouTube and Zoom meeting room. So everyone, make sure to gather as much as supporters as possible, and you can share the links to your families, friends, and colleagues. And the winner will be announced at the end of today's agenda. Bapak, Ibu, adik-adik, dan para guru, ayo berikan vote sebanyak-banyaknya selama sesi live voting ini berlangsung ya. Dan link Mentimeter sudah kami berikan di kolom live chat YouTube dan kolom chat Zoom. Jadi pastikan adik-adik juga mengajak keluarga, teman, sahabat, dan guru sebanyak-banyaknya untuk memilih ya. Everyone, are you ready to watch the top 10 participants video? Okay, you can give me thumbs up. Yeah, thank you. All right, everyone, for your information, our special judges will give their special comments about the video. Well, without further ado, we will play the first video and then follow with the judges' comment. The first video is from Abigail Monica Wenas from SD Saverius 2 Kota Jambi with theme My Hopes for the Future of Indonesia. Let's watch together.
Hello, how are you all, my dear friends from all over Indonesia? First of all, let us praise the presence of God the Almighty for the abundance of grace and the joy that all of us can still live in good health. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Abigail Monica Wenas, a 6th grader at Saverius 2 Elementary School in Jambi. Greetings from Indonesia. What a beautiful name for a country that is located in the south of Asia. A country that is blessed by the Almighty God because of the beauty of its land and sea. A country with millions of different cultures, and tribes. But what have I done for my lovely motherland, Indonesia? On this nice occasion, let me deliver a simple speech of mine. I'm going to present my thoughts about the future of Indonesia. Indonesia is a nation that has various differences, such as ethnicity, tribes, religion, and of course, cultures. But differences do not make Indonesians stop continuing to unite and work. In accordance with the motto of Indonesian state, namely Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, which means even though they are different, they are still in one unity. If we can understand each other, the different will be so much more beautiful, and the diversity will be like a gift. Difference make us realize that not all living things are perfect. Every human being has different shortcomings, but we are all balanced and equal, neither despairing nor dividing us. The Indonesian nation will definitely be able to progress with unity and integrity. My hope for the future of Indonesia is that all Indonesians unite to move forward to advance the nation. Indonesia will be known by all nations in the world because of its diversity of differences. One more thing, I am telling you that differences do not make deficiencies or weaknesses. By uniting, we easily achieve this. Nothing is impossible, my friend. Therefore, let us together uphold the spirit of unity and start to compete and achieve high ideals so that in the future we can lead and advance this nation towards a prosperous of Indonesia. Dear friends, I know that my hope is same as your hope. Now, what we can do is make our hopes come true and realized. Let's stand hand in hand and make Indonesia a well-known country because of its diversity. That's all my simple hope speech. I am sorry for any mistaken words I used. Thank you for this opportunity, and I hope to see you again soon. God bless us, God bless our nation, Indonesia.
Now we invite Mr. Hendro Hessen to give the special comment.
Hi Kak Putri, hello all participants, our finalists, and also hi Abigail from Jambi. Thank you for your great speech about your hope for the future of Indonesia. I really like your statements about Indonesia as a nation that has a various differences like ethnicity, tribes, religions, and the cultures. These differences united us all. I'm totally agree with you. Your opening speech is really engaging. You start with a dance, traditional music, a Melayu song, and your traditional costume from your area. That was a very good way to begin your speech because you made it very personal. You did a great job in this area. The content of your speech fit the theme very well. The message are very strong about your hope for the futures of Indonesia. The statement about all the Indonesians must be united to move forward to advance our nations is very true. You also included some very important point with the supporting image. The overall flow was good. Your speech was generally easy to understand. Your voice and body language really show that you are passionate about this topic. Your costumes really nailed it. Thank you for your inspirational speech, Abigail. You did a very good job.
Thank you, Mr. Hendro Hessen. Pendidikan. The next video is from Aurelia Agatha Riyama Tarigan from SDS Global Mandiri Jakarta with theme My Hopes for the Future of Indonesia. Let's watch together.
Ladies, gentlemen, and friends, let's activate our optimistic mode. But first, let me show you this picture and this picture. When you saw those pictures, what came out of your mind? And sometimes, I always thought about our little friends in Borneo, East Nusa Tenggara, Celebes, Borneo, and literally, stunting and education omission is all over the place. Surprisingly, the basic health research data of Indonesia claims that Indonesia occupies the second position in Southeast Asia and the fifth position in the world as a stunting burden country. We can't stay still. But we don't need to put our finger in the pie with the government. That's their job. While our job is to develop ideas to solve the stunting issue and help a lot of kids to get a better education. Why we must concern a lot about stunting? Because a stunted child couldn't get a proper education. And stunting also affects children's cognitive development. For example, when you try to learn mathematics subject as a stunted child, for a decade you couldn't understand anything. Stunting is a malnutrition consequence. But does that mean stunting always happens in poor environments? Well, it is. However, it is just a stereotype. Surprisingly, JawaPost.com claims that stunting also occurs at affluent environments and lack of health education. I hope that the people and the government could contribute together to help accelerate the prevention of stunting in Indonesia. Unfortunately, the children who are born perfect aren't guaranteed to get a good education. For example, in a province called Banten, precisely in Pandeglang, you can see the condition of the education there is like this image or this image. Furthermore, those students go to school not by a bicycle, not even by a car. Instead, they huddled inside or the top of a bus like this image. No need to doubt the condition of Pandeglang. So how about the other provinces? I hope that every student in rural area in Indonesia could get the same education quality as here in Jakarta. Nevertheless, do we need to be pessimistic with Indonesia education quality? Indeed, Indonesia is a developing country. There are a lot of sectors that are need to be improved. Don't worry that the government parties are still responsible for this problem. Then our job together is to engage our friends to eager their study spirit, so they could know that many of our friends out there are still struggling to catch up the same material we're studying at school. Also, we can share donations to the education or help charities. In the end of the day, we don't need to dream become a developed country. It's enough to be a prosperous country. Let's help our country to introspect. Maybe the change that we are making are so small. However, if we done it together, then Indonesia will make a significant change. At the end of the day, I hope that Indonesia could grow and become a prosperous country, so every child could be freed from education limitations and stunting. At the end of the day, too, we, the children of Indonesia could play and learn together with nobody left behind. This is Aurelia Agata from Global Mandiri Jakarta School. I hope you have a nice day and spread the joy, also happiness.
Now we invite Miss Yeni Liana to give the special comment.
Okay, thank you, Kak Putri. Hi, Aurelia. Thank you for giving a speech with enthusiasm and making a creative video so that we, the judges, really enjoy it. Your content is very interesting about hopes for education in Indonesia, and it is relevant to the topics that you choose. Your use of gesture and help deliver your message is also powerful ways. Congratulations and keep working for Indonesia. Fulfill your dreams and hopes to make Indonesia better in the future. And don't forget, small action will make a big changes. Thank you, Kak Putri. I over to you.
Thank you, Miss Yeni Liana. Next video is from Caleb Zefulun Luis Simanjuntak from SD Mutiara Harapan Riau with theme My Hopes for the Future of Indonesia. Let's watch together.
Indonesia, country of greens, trees and forests always in sight, the largest archipelago in the world. So many unique species live in our country, from the Komodo dragon to the Sumatran tiger, while surrounded by beautiful oceans and beaches. Our country has so much potential. Sadly, I don't think that Indonesia is thriving to its maximum at the moment. My hope for Indonesia is to use all of our resources to reach our full potential. It is possible. In the future, I want to see Indonesia flourish. But how? My name is Caleb Simanjuntak from Sekolah Mutiara Harapan, and I am here to talk about my hopes and dreams for the future of Indonesia. My hope is to see Indonesia rich in our economies, rich from businesses that are built around the varied resources we have. From the forest to the land to the ocean, you name it, we have it all. Besides that, Indonesia has a large population of 270 million people in the country. That's a lot, and a lot of people means a lot of manpower. We can use this large amount of manpower to strive for a better economy. I hope to see Indonesia rich in tourism. Bali is a great example. With all our beautiful beaches and tropical weather, Indonesia is the perfect place for vacation. Our country should take advantage and build a clean, fun, and safe environment for foreigners to take vacations in. In the 70s, Malaysians came to Indonesia for education. That shows the quality education that Indonesia used to have. However, the education system needs to innovate. Statistics say 25% of Indonesia's population are children, and children are Indonesia's future. My hope is to see Indonesia with proper education systems, to have top-notch education. I want an education system that forces young people to be creative, to be leaders, to be open-minded, and to be critical thinkers. With a proper education system, Indonesia's future will definitely be bright. Indonesia has many different and unique cultures. I hope, despite all the differences we have, we maintain peace and harmony as one nation. Unity in diversity, because unity is a strong foundation of one nation. Last but not least, my biggest hope among all is a clean and good government system. With the growth of today's digital technology, this clean government system is no longer a dream. With the good and clean government system, all the richness and potential that Indonesia has will be used properly to the nation and country's best benefits. What can you and I do to make the better future of Indonesia? As a student, my contribution to the country is to study well, to pursue my dream, and someday become a successful person that contributes more to a better Indonesia. One Indonesia, strong Indonesia, better Indonesia. That's all for me. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Now we invite Mr. Todd Cordy to give the special comment.
Thank you, Putri. Hi, Caleb. Congratulations for being chosen in the top 10 speeches. Thank you for your great speech about your hopes for the future of Indonesia. I like that you talk about the uniqueness of Indonesia and that the map was a really good prop for you to use to help the audience see the places that you were talking about. The content of your speech fits the theme very well, and it includes many interesting and relevant points about your hopes for the future of Indonesia. The overall flow was good, and the content of your speech was easy to understand, especially because your pronunciation is very clear. Your voice and your body language really show that you are passionate about this topic, and we can see that you are well prepared for your speech. So thank you so much, Caleb, for all of your work and your inspirational speech. Good luck. Thank you, Putri.
Thank you, Mr. Todd, for your comment. Next video is from Chloe Afikel Kurniadi from Tunas Bangsa Greenfield, Jakarta, with theme My Hopes for the Future of Indonesia. Let's watch together.
Ladies and gentlemen, greetings and salutations to you all. My name is Chloe Afikel from the Tunas Bangsa Greenfield School. I would like to give thanks to the Lord Almighty for granting me this opportunity, and my dearest listeners, the judges, and the Mentari English competition for permitting me to be a part of this event. Indonesia, our beloved and precious country, has endured several struggles throughout its existence. Our country has struggled through many hardships such as colonialism, civil war, and other internal struggles. However, Indonesia as a country persevered and finally became independent for more than 76 years. This is because of the existence of our patriots and pillars of Pancasila. Without them, we will be astray to this very being. Today, Indonesia faces a severe pandemic for the last 2 years. This conundrum exposed the people of Indonesia to several challenges ranging from both social and economic circumstances. My hopes for the future of our country is to be free from this life-changing pandemic. This is because I hope for everyone to go back to their ordinary lives without the drawbacks of this pandemic. COVID-19 originated from a city called Wuhan, China. COVID-19 is similar to SARS and MERS, but it can cause severe infections and even organ failure. COVID-19 has occurred for 2 years since March 2020, and the first case was in the city of Depok, West Java. COVID-19 was reported to have 10 variants since May 2021. The latest and current variant is known as Omicron. Because of the current pandemic, the people of Indonesia have faced several challenges, which includes one, being scared of meeting people. Because of the pandemic, people have been restricted to meet others because of the protocols enforced by the government. One of the protocols required us to avoid being in a crowded area. I hope that Indonesia's children can one day go out and play with their friends instead of just playing gadgets inside their house. I also hope all of the families in Indonesia can visit their loved ones that are out of town. 2. Increased prices for certain goods. Because of this pandemic, many basic necessities experienced a price increase. These goods include soybeans, cooking oil, sugar, face masks, and many other things. I hope one day this problem will soon end because it's hard for citizens of Indonesia to find or even buy these things at a standard price. I also hope that Indonesia can one day be as advanced in terms of technology and economy as our neighboring countries. 3. Teaching and studying. Studying isn't the same as it used to be. Because of the pandemic, teachers and students resorted to using online courses as a form of the teaching and the studying process. Personally, I like online studying, but it has many problems. Some of these problems include bad internet connection, malfunctions with our devices, and the bad weather that affects our network. I hope that one day we don't have to deal with these issues anymore because sometimes I find it frustrating to deal with studies while trying to solve the problem that students and teachers face. This current pandemic is a life-changing issue that everyone faces in Indonesia. I truly hope that everyone perseveres and overcomes the struggle of the COVID-19 pandemic. I hope one day we will all learn from the struggles that we face and be able to overcome it. Just like Immanuel Kant used to say, experience without theory is blind, but theory without experience is mere intellectual play. Thank you for listening, everyone. Farewell and good luck.
Now we invite Ms. Natalina Rimba to give the special comment.
Wow, thank you, Kaputri. Wow, wow, wow. Hello, Chloe from Jakarta. Congratulations to be chosen into top 10 video. We really, really love to see and hear your speech. Thank you for your great speech about your hope of the future of Indonesia. Your speech was really easy to follow and easy to understand. There were a lot of important points and also personal content, like you mentioned about your personal experience, about how frustrating online learning can be, right, during the pandemic, because you made your speech very personal and you made a big impact. You are also a true natural speaker, very talented in public speaking. I think all of the judges agree here because your English is very fluent with a clear voice and accurate pronunciation and also appropriate intonation while delivering your speech. So it becomes easy to understand the whole story, the whole speech that you are presenting. You show also a great calmness and very confidence while giving your speech without shouting or using too many distracting gesture or facial expression, because you really show your eye contact and you really make me want to hear more about your speech. So I feel the engagement between you and the audience. I also like your costume that you're wearing, red kebaya, and combined with the Indonesian background music to support the ambience. And the most important is the content of your speech, because it fits the theme very well and includes some interesting and relevant point about your hopes for the future of Indonesia. So thank you, Chloe, for your inspirational speech. Extremely well done. Back to Kaputri.
Thank you, Ms. Natalina Rimba. Next video is from Emily Annabelle from SD Taruna Bakti Bandung with theme My Hopes for the Future of Indonesia. Let's watch together.
Indonesia is a unique country. The world's largest archipelago with more than 17,000 islands stretching over an area as large as Europe or the United States. And as we know, this country is blessed with an enormous variety of different landscapes, cultures, plants, and animals. Besides that, having a large population is also a source of strength for our beloved country. However, as we realize, there are still many things to be improved to make Indonesia a well-ordered and prosperous country. And I think it is the dream of all of us here. This is also our challenge. And for that, it is very important for us to set some hopes. As there's a saying, once you choose hope, anything is possible. Then, what are my hopes and dreams for a better Indonesia in the future? Honorable judges and respected audience, my name is Emily Annabelle and I'm from Taruna Bakti Elementary School. I feel so grateful to the Almighty God for having this opportunity, and I'm so delighted to speak and share my view on my hopes for the future of Indonesia to all of you today. Dear audience and friends, Indonesia has more than 270 million inhabitants. Although things have improved quite a lot for the Indonesians over the past decades, at this moment, not everyone has the same access to housing, food, education, and medical care. Maybe many of us realize how some people have to really struggle to get those basic needs in our country. I think many of us are very lucky to get the opportunity to study well, even in this pandemic condition, because we have all of the required facilities. I know that many people can't get access to these important facilities yet, at the moment. So, my first wish is that everyone, not only part of our people, but everybody throughout Indonesia will have access to these important and basic facilities. The next thing I want to talk about is the environment. The natural environment and the biodiversity in Indonesia are incredibly rich. Unfortunately, the impact of humans on the natural environment is often not very positive. Pollution, deforestation, and loss of habitat are all the results of human activities. But, fortunately, there is still nature left here in Indonesia. Dear audience, protecting this nature is extremely important in my opinion. There are many things we can do for that, such as reducing the use of plastic, planting more trees, conserving the air and water, and we can even do creative things like ecotourism. I think if Indonesian people can work together to take care of the magnificent nature in this country, hopefully, nature and humanity can live in harmony. This is my other big hope for the future of Indonesia. Dear audience, besides having a great nature, Indonesia also has a rich history. As one of the first countries gaining independence after World War II, it has been an inspiration for many other newly independent countries in the world. My hope is that Indonesia once again can become a good example for other countries. An example of how a very large and diverse group of people with different ethnic groups, religions, social, and economic status can live together in harmony with each other. I think it is so beautiful if we can do this. Do you agree with me? Dear audience, as a conclusion to my speech, I can say that Indonesia is a rich country with an enormous variety of resources and cultures. And it is a real treasure worth to be protected for the future generations. We have some hopes for a better Indonesia. And though there's still a long way to go, I believe that we can make this happen if we work together hand in hand to improve our country. So let us share our hopes and dreams and work together to achieve our dreams for a better Indonesia. So that's all for me today. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye!
Now we invite Miss Siska Melia to give the special comment.
Okay, thank you, Kak Putri. Hi, Emily. Congratulations, you make it into the top 10 finalists. Thank you for a great speech about your hopes and dreams for a better Indonesia. I agree with you that every child in Indonesia deserves the same quality of education with the same facility, and that we must preserve the environment and live together in harmony. The content of your speech matches the theme very well. You organize the ideas excellently and you use the right choice of words. I also noticed that your video is supported by visual aids and sound effects to assist you in delivering the intended information. Your voice and your body language show confidence and poise when you are delivering the speech. But the best part is your pronunciation and your articulation is very clear and easy to understand. And your intonation shows that you know very well which information you'd like to emphasize. Good job, Emily. Okay, over to you.
Thank you, Mrs. Camelia. All right, thank you to all judges. Well, there were 5 videos that have been shown and Josh already gave their special comments. The speech are certainly mesmerizing and they deliver it with great eye contact. Do you like it, guys? So you can give me thumbs up? Okay, thank you. Now everyone, don't forget to vote and share the links to your friends, families, and colleges so you will receive as many votes as possible. And the winner will be announced at the end of today's agenda. Bapak, Ibu, dan adik-adik sekalian, baru saja kita menyaksikan 5 video pertama dari peserta top 10. Ayo berikan vote sebanyak-banyaknya selama sesi ini berlangsung dan selama live voting masih dibuka. Ya, link Mentimeter sudah kami berikan di kolom chat Zoom dan kolom live chat YouTube. Jadi pastikan adik-adik mengajak teman-teman, keluarga, saudara, dan guru sebanyak-banyaknya untuk memilih ya. Okay, everyone, we will watch another 5 videos that goes to the top 10 participants. But before that, we need a little bit warm up by playing a game. Okay, the game is called Simon Says. Hello, everyone. Everyone, do you know this game?
Don't know, we don't know.
Okay, don't worry, I will explain the rules. The rule is if I say, Simon, touch your nose, then you need to touch your nose, but we will make a little bit challenging, yeah? I will touch another part while giving the direction. Okay, for example, Simon says, touch your ears, but I will touch my cheek to trick you. Okay, everyone? Everyone, are you ready? Okay, so we will start. Simon says, touch your ear. Okay, everyone got it right. And then Simon says, touch your cheek. Okay, and then the last one, Simon says, touch your head. Wow. Okay, everyone, there is no punishment because this is only a game, yeah? Thank you, everyone. You are good at playing Simon Says game, and I'm sure everyone feel refreshed right now. Okay, let's move to watch another 5 videos, yeah? We will watch the videos from Gerard Alif Putra Aditya from SD Marsudirini Bogor with theme My Inspiration. Let's watch together.
Hello everyone! Oh, hello my new friends. I'm Gerard. I'm a 4th grader at Sekolah Marsudirini Bogor. Today I'm here and I would like to share with you about my inspiration. First of all, do you know what inspiration is? Good. We call it like our parents, our teachers, doctors, farmers, YouTuber, digital content creator, musician, and various other professions. All are sources of inspiration. Inspiration is the motivation to give a person positive energy and make the day more enjoyable. Inspiration is the best motivation for doing work, studying, socializing, and various other activities. Nowadays, it's all about digital. As students, we are required to learn quickly, responsibly, and carefully because changes happen quickly every day. A lot of new things happen in every aspect. For me, new things that are positive will provide inspiration. While studying from home during this pandemic, after school, I can use a lot of time. I found more interest in music. My parents brought me up to the music. When I listen to the music, I am very interested in drums. Then I saw Stuart Copeland, the drummer of the British rock band The Police, known as Mr. Rhythmatist. He is a maestro. He is one of the drum heroes to every famous and professional drummer. Mr. Copeland's distinctive drum sound and uniqueness of style has been one of the most popular drummers to ever get behind a drum set. He was ranked the 10th best drummer of all time. On the other hand, playing drums gave me a lot of positive things. I became more determined because no matter how many times I failed, I would try again and again until I succeed. I became more open-minded because curiosity is the most important character when starting a journey of learning how to play drums. I became more confident because playing drums allows me to express my feelings. Drumming is a great workout for your brain and actually can make you smarter. I'm still in the early stages of learning how to play drums. I still have a long way to go. To all my friends, get to know yourself, explore your potential, find your inspiration according to your potential. Because when you find the right inspiration to support your potential, you'll find space to develop your abilities and talents. You'll find things that make you excited to keep upgrading yourself. You will be tougher and more focused. Inspiration is nothing when we do nothing. Inspiration is just a bedtime story and forgotten when we wake up. Do whatever we can to bring our inspiration and make it into reality. Don't be ashamed when you fail. And don't stop trying even if you find difficulties. Always believe and believe that behind the difficulties, there is ease. Inspiration is a gateway to open new boundaries and experiences into our lives. Keep it up, find your inspiration and put your creativity. This is the story of my inspiration. Thanks to the music, thanks to my parents, thanks to my teachers, and thanks to Mr. Stuart Copeland. Thank you so much for your time and your kind attention. Remember, you are awesome. We are awesome. All of us can become an inspiration to others. Be the best version of yourself. Stay happy, healthy, stay safe, and keep inspiring. Have a nice day. Bye.
We invite Miss Yeni Liana to give the special comment.
Okay, thank you, Kak Putri. Wow, Gerald. My first impression of you is that you are so cool and amazing. And I believe all the judges also agree with that. from your calm appearance, I didn't expect that you are a rock drummer actually. Wow, so impressive. Thank you for your exciting and stunning video with some interesting pictures and designs. Your pronunciation is very clear enough and easy to understand. And your intonation shows that you are passionate about your drumming. And you are very well prepared for your speech. And your voice is very clear and loud. And of course, your body language and facial expressions support the contents of your speech. The last but not the least, if the Stuart Coupland can inspire you, then in the future, you are the inspiration to young people in Indonesia through your music playing. And of course, we are here waiting for your music performance. Thank you. I over to you, Kak Putri.
Thank you, Miss Yuliana. Next video is from Janice Lovely from SD Maitreya Wira, Palembang with theme My Inspiration. Let's watch together.
I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. The song I just sang named A Million Dreams. This is one of my favorite songs that inspires me. A Million Dreams tells us to keep dreaming despite all the things people said to us. Hi, I'm Janice Lovely. I am from Maitreya Primary School, Palembang, and I'm here today to deliver a speech entitled My Inspiration. The dictionary defines inspiration as the process of being mentally stimulated to do or to feel something, especially to do something creative. Inspiration gives us the motivation to rise and to be creative. Music is a very powerful neurological tool that can help us change our mindset and mood. When listening to our favorite music, a large amount of dopamine is released, and it makes us experience various emotions, such as excitement, joy, and happiness. Moreover, music is able to change the way we perceive the world, making it more positive and outgoing. People around us can also be inspiration. Take me as an example. My 14-year-old cousin inspired me. She is one of the most talented people I know. She has been participating in competitions since she was just 4. And she has numerous trophies from various competitions, and that includes singing, dancing, poetry, storytelling, and also speech. She learns a lot of new things from participating in competitions. That's why I admire her. I also want to be like her. If I remember correctly, the first time I was in a competition, I didn't compete well. I thought winning was impossible for me. But once again, my cousin's achievements made me even more excited to compete. So I practiced and practiced to get better. My family and I like to spend weekends watching movies together. And sometimes we can get inspired by the movies we watch. One of the best movies I've ever watched is Ballerina. She was an orphan girl who had a big dream to be a ballerina. So she ran away from the orphanage to go to a ballet school at Paris. At first, she wasn't as good as the other ballerina. She didn't know anything about ballet. But she never stopped trying. She practiced every morning, and after months, she became one of the best ballerinas ever. So this movie tells us that everyone can reach their dreams no matter what. So those are some things that inspires me. How about you? If you haven't got the inspirations yet, here are some tips from me. Start with small things, like reading autobiography of great people, reading inspirational stories, and find kindness from people around you. And last but not least, you just have to start, because inspiration comes from doing. That's all my speech. I hope I inspire you, at least to be a better version of yourself than yesterday. Thank you!
Now we invite Mr. Todd Gordy to give the special comment.
Thank you. Can you hear me, Putri?
Yes, we can hear you. Mr. Todd?
Great.
Yeah.
So, Janice, well done. Congratulations for being chosen in the top 10 speeches. Your speech was really interesting about your inspiration. I enjoyed that you started your speech by singing a small part of your favorite song called A Million Dreams. The content of your speech was a really good match for the topic, and it was nice to hear about the different things that inspire you, like music, your cousin, performance arts, and your favorite movie about a ballerina who keeps trying to become a dancer to achieve her dreams. So your speech was very easy to understand, and there was a lot of interesting and personal content. Your voice was easy to understand because your pronunciation is generally clear, and your information is passionate at your top. And you included tips for the audience about how to become inspired, and that was a great way to finish your speech. So thank you so much for sharing your personal story, Janice. Well done and good luck.
Thank you, Mr. Todd Gordy. Next video is from Prince Ethan Oslianto from Nation Star Academy, Surabaya, with theme My Inspiration. Let's watch together.
Good day, everyone. Hello, my name is Prince Ethan. I'm from Nation Star Academy, grade 5. First of all, I want to tell you a little story that is very interesting for me. This story is about a man named John. He likes climbing mountains. One day, John and his friends decided to climb mountains in the Swiss Alps. After reaching there, his friends wanted to camp at the mountain, but John saw an even taller mountain. John wanted to climb the taller mountain, but his friends said, "No way! I have heard people talking about that mountain. It seems the path is very difficult to climb, and only a few people are able to climb." For John, that was a challenge, and he went alone towards climbing the taller mountain. After 2 hours, John reached the top of the hill. John was very happy to reach there. He could see the beautiful views of nature. He said, while climbing this peak, it was not so difficult. Then why are there a lot of people in the lower peak and a few here? If they could climb that peak, they could climb here too, if they put some effort. From that story, I can say John is a very courageous man. There is someone I know that is like John. He does not stay at his comfort zone. Instead, he wants to achieve something bigger. He is very courageous. He is also my inspirational person. Yes, that person is my dad. My dad likes to tell me about the experience of his life. He's like a mentor for me. My dad works as an event creator and organizer. For those of you who don't know what an event organizer is, it's a job where you arrange events like huge birthday parties, marriages, and many more. Most people can enjoy their holiday on weekends. But not my dad. My dad has extra work to do on weekends. He is such a hard worker, and he is very successful at his job. One time, I remember he was in the newspaper too. He's truly inspiring. From this, I learned that nothing worth it comes easy. There will be some sacrifices to make to reach success. He never gives up. Even in hard times, he keeps working instead. As we all know, since the pandemic started, there are many people who have struggled with their job, as well as my dad's work. It seemed to be stuck. During the lockdown, he could not hold events. He became jobless. But did he ever give up? No! He proved that hard times can be overcome. He tried to find another way so that he can work from home. He found a way by cooking and making pre-ordered food. And turns out the job was a success. Yes, he revived from a breakdown situation into a breakthrough. Wow, my dad's awesome. He's like Superman. My dad once said, a man is made not only from his words, but also from his acts. He always reminded to me to be an honest boy too. He is also a humble person. He has a lot of friends with different backstories. I adore him. He is very close to God, so every time he has a problem, he prays to God. He also inspired me to pray when I'm down and struggling too. My dad can be fun and serious at the same time. I remember at Christmas, he was pretending to be Santa Claus. His expressions are very funny. But I also remember when I missed my homework, he disciplined me. I respect my dad. Well, my dad sets an inspirational example to me. He teaches me how to face the unkindness of life and also how to survive even on the worst situation. Wow, my dad is the best. In the future, I just want to be like him. I hope everyone will find someone that inspires them to be a better person. This is Prince Ethan. Thank you for listening. See you next time. Bye.
Now we invite Miss Siska Melia to give the special comment.
All right, thank you, Kak Putri. Hi, Prince Ethan. I really enjoy your speech about your inspiration. You were inspired by your dad. I like that you started the speech by telling a short story. I think that's a good idea to catch the audience's attention. Your speech matches the topic of my inspiration. You gave a detailed explanation of why you adore your dad and also supported with some example. You engaged the audience quite effectively using body language and facial expressions and maintained the good eye contact. You were able to maintain good control of your voice so that the audience could hear you clearly. Well done, Prince Ethan. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Siska Melia. The next video is from Priscilla Naomi Susanto from Singapore National School, Kelapa Gading, Jakarta, with theme My Hopes for the Future of Indonesia. Let's watch together.
Our beloved guests, dear judges, ladies and gentlemen, lend me your ears. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. As I hope to live long in Indonesia, I also wish to see new changes in our country. To start the change, the total healing of this country must be done to hope for a better future. Here are the changes I wish to see in Indonesia. First, it will be an environmentally friendly nation, a self-sufficient food nation, where the people conserve its abundant nature. These are the three characteristics I hope Indonesia will have in the future. First, I wish to see
Indonesians driving in electric-operated cars and trains. It will provide us with less polluted air and reduce the amount of petrol used. In fact, in 2023, construction on a factory that produces batteries for electric cars will begin. Since batteries will be made locally soon, hopefully, electric cars can be easily built. Secondly, have you ever dreamed of Indonesia becoming a self-sufficient food nation? A self-sufficient food nation means a country that can produce their own food with little help from other countries. If Indonesia builds many farms to produce food, it would not only be enough to feed the people of Indonesia, but also other countries in Asia. In fact, in 2014, Australia was thought to have a chance to be Asia's food bowl, but experts said it was impossible. Still, I believe and hope that with Indonesia's natural resources, we can become Asia's food bowl. Not only will it bring better prosperity to us, Indonesians, but we can compete with Australia and other countries too. My last envision is that we should use less plastic. When we order food online, it creates a pile of plastic containers in our cabinets. So, I hope that the government will perform something I call the Lunchbox Initiative. Lunchboxes will replace plastic containers and must be returned to a center to receive vouchers in return. According to Stuart Udall, plans to protect air and water, wilderness and wildlife are in fact plans to protect man. On that note, my last hope is that Indonesia will defend the tropical rainforest heritage of Sumatra and other rainforests. In addition, I also hope teachers will bring their class closer to nature and teach them about the real essence of the life we live in. With the natural beauty surrounding them, hopefully the school wouldn't be that stressful anymore, wouldn't it? We all hope for a better future, and my dream is to fulfill a better environment to live in, to become Asia's food bowl for Indonesia's better prosperity and the awareness of protecting humans through protecting nature. This is Priscilla Naomi Susanto from P6 Diligence of Sis Kelapa Gading. Thank you.
Now we invite Mr. Hendro Hessen to give the special comment.
Thank you, Kak Putri. Wow, hi Priscilla. Congratulations, you got into the top 10 speeches. Thank you for your interesting speech about your hope for the future of Indonesia. You are very energetic, enthusiastic with a powerful speech, and you look really cute in that traditional costume. The content of your speech was very relevant to the topic. Your opening point was really engaging. You start with a statement from the lyric of Heal the World by Michael Jackson. This lyric really supported your messages that you built on during your speech. I totally agree with your statement about your hope for the futures of Indonesia, especially the 3 hopes for Indonesia that you point out in your speech. Your speech was easy to follow and understand. You also added a lot of interesting images and moving animation to support your speech. Your voice is quite clear, and your intonations make us feel that you are very passionate about the topic. Thank you so much for sharing your hope for the futures of Indonesia. Well done.
Thank you, Mr. Hendro Hessen. And the last video is from Shiva Aliza Putri Avandi from Kista School Makassar, creating my hopes for the future of Indonesia. Let's work together.
Good day, everyone! The honorable judges, the members of Mentari Group, and the respected participants of this contest. First of all, let us thank the Almighty God. Because of Him, we can attend this contest. Second, I would also like to thank people that have managed this contest well so I can be a part of this event. An event that lets students, like me, express themselves on stage. Hello everyone! My name is Shifa Aliza Putri Afandi. I am 12 years old. I'm from Kidstar School Makassar, and I'm currently on 6th grade of primary school. Now, have you ever wondered what will Indonesia look like for the next 10 or 20 or even 30 years later? Well, I know we have our own perceptions on how Indonesia will look like in the future. Let's talk a little bit about Indonesia. When somebody says Indonesia, the first thing that came to my mind is a really huge country with lots of different cultures, with delicious street foods, and even some parts of Indonesia have unique traditions. Indonesia is known worldwide for its nature. Waterfalls, rivers, and mountains, Indonesia has it all. Well, I have a dream that one day I get to visit great places like Mount Bromo, Leang-Leang, and Bantimurung Park. I need to prove to myself the beauty of those places. But wait, can my dreams still come true? Will those places still be the same after a few years? I am afraid. I am afraid that the beauty of those places are gone before I get to visit them. I am afraid those places aren't as beautiful as they used to be. Because nowadays, Indonesia's nature is in a critical condition. Trashes are thrown to oceans, rivers, and roads. Pollution is also a common problem in Indonesia. Forests are burnt down to make huge fields and industries. And how about the animals? They get the impact because of this. They lost everything, their shelter, their food, and it can also break down the ecosystem. It is scary, isn't it? Research shows that Indonesia loses 1.47 million hectares of forest each year. But all of that doesn't lose my hope for Indonesia. We can prevent this all from happening, starting from reducing our plastic use. We can use eco-friendly bags whenever we go shopping. We can also use eco-friendly products that don't harm the earth. We can start using public transportations, like bus or trains. By doing this, we can reduce the use of gas each year. We can also sort our trashes. We can sort which one is organic, which ones are paper, and which ones are plastic. We can also start throwing trashes to the right place. And don't just throw them to roads, it can harm the ecosystem. Let's nurture the nature for a better future is my motto to keep the environment clean and healthy. I think that's all for my hopes and dreams for Indonesia. I am Shifa Liza Putri. I am from Kidstar School Makassar. Thank you for listening to my speech and see you next time.
Now we invite Miss Natalina Rimba to give the special comment.
Thank you, Kak Putri. Wow, wow, wow. Hi, Siva from Kidstar School, Makassar. Dari Sulawesi, ya. Thank you for your interesting speech about your hope for the future of Indonesia. We really like the content of your speech. It was relevant to the topic with the supporting music background. It really make a good ambience for the total of your speech. Your video has some useful and relevant image pop up that related to your speech along the way. And your voices was easy to understand because your pronunciation is clear and also your intonation make us feel that you're really passionate about the topic itself. Your body language, the facial expression, the gesture also made your speech pleasant to watch. I really like the fact that you are inviting also the audience to start using eco bag, not using plastic bag anymore. And you close your speech with a powerful motto, right, Siva? You were saying that let's nurture the nature for a better future. Thank you so much for sharing your hope for the future of Indonesia, Siva. Very well done. Good job.
Thank you, Ms. Natalina Rimba. And thank you to all the judges for your special comments. And wow, congratulations to the top 10 speech contest participants. Yay! From the video, everyone was confident, the speech was great, and your English was excellent. Okay, everyone, Kak Putri would like to remind you again that you need to turn on your camera during the event. Yeah, thank you. Now, everyone, the live voting is still continuous. There have been lots of votes, so come on, everyone, let's support your children, students, or friends by voting on Mentimeter that has been provided. Don't worry, we will resend the link for you who have just joined our live streaming. Earlier, we have watched the video of the top 10 participants, and it's time for the judges to discuss and determine who the winners are. But before that, let's first watch the video from one of our incredible sponsors, Supreme Cable. Check it out.
We were born a small part of dream. Dream for an accomplishment. Dream for always innovate. Build with professionalism. With integrity and high quality. Collided into unlimited connectivity. Collided into the one bigger dream. Connect every aspect for a better Indonesia. Fulfill with motivation. Supreme Cable. Quality cable you can trust.
When we are thinking of electricity as an energy, Supreme Cable has been the trusted brand to connect PLN to many institutions and companies, homes and electronic devices since 1972. Over the past 50 years, which the company has reached its golden years, PT Supreme Cable Manufacturing and Commerce Tbk has grown steadily to become not only Indonesia's largest wire and cable manufacturer, but also expanding to the international market. Supreme Cable, the quality cable you can trust. Everyone, welcome back to the speech contest final round and awarding ceremony. This event is supported by Supreme Cable, iFit, Fintech, Raja Store Siplah, Bank Penin, and Frisian Flag. Everyone, we have watched all the videos of the top 10 participants, and the judges also already gave their special comment. Of course, we all can't wait to find out the winner. Also, we have prepared amazing prizes for all the winner. Everyone, Kak Putri juga ingin sampaikan nih pada saat Kak Putri bilang congratulations, adik-adik bisa meriahkan dengan cara berikan tepuk tangan seperti ini. Oke, supaya lebih semangat ya adik-adik ya. Well everyone, we will announce who will get the Netizen Choice Award. So, who is the winner? Now you can see on the screen, there is a voting chart. Yeah. There is a voting chart. Currently, the live voting is still going on and only a few minutes left before closing. Yay! You can see on the screen that the voting chart keeps changing and we will find out who will be the winner of Netizen Choice Award. Bapak Ibu adik-adik sekalian dan para guru, kita masih punya nih beberapa saat lagi untuk voting. Ya, silakan ajak keluarga, saudara untuk ikutan voting dan silakan vote video favorit dan dukung pilihan Bapak Ibu dengan cara voting dan berikan voting sebanyak-banyaknya. Ya, kita akan menutup live votingnya sebentar lagi ya. Okay, we are about to close the live voting. Yeah, by counting down on my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Siva Aliza Putri Afandi from Kidstar School Makassar. Yeay! Ya, selamat untuk adik Siva Aliza Putri Afandi dari Kidstar School Makassar. The winner is entitled to the following prizes of 300,000 rupees, winner certificate, and 1 gift package from Frisian Flag. Wow, what a good prizes ya. Thank you to the parents, teachers, and everyone who participated in live voting. Once again, congratulations to the winner. Okay, everyone, don't worry, you are still have a chance to win another awards. Now it's time for us to announce the most creative performance. Yeah, are you curious, everybody? Okay, of course you're curious. Okay, let's first listen to the criteria of the most creative performance from one of our judges, Mr. Hendro Hassan.
Hello, Kak Putri. Hello. Thank you for all of your hard work. I must say that I'm very impressed by the quality of the content of your speech that I watched this afternoon. All the videos are very creative and well made, and I can tell that all of the participants are very enthusiastic and well prepared. But in the end, we must choose one participant for the most creative performance. Here, we judge the creativity based on the uniqueness in terms of the content of the story, the making of this video, the animation, image, and the sound effects. And of course, we also judge based on appearance, body language, facial expressions, and gesture. Well, after a long discussion, the judges has chosen one participant for the most creative performance. This participant speaks very confidently and enthusiastically, supported by appropriate body language and gesture. We can see that there was a lot of effort put into making the video. It looks creative with the music, animations, images, and the costume to support the key concept of the speech. It was very unique. All right then, let's find out who is the winner for this award. Thank you, and I hand it over to Kak Putri.
Thank you, Mr. Hendro Hasan. Yes, right. The winner of the most creative performance is purely the choice of the judges and is chosen based on the creativity and the uniqueness of the video. So, everyone, the winner of the most creative performance is... Congratulations to Abigail Monica Wenas from SD Saverius 2 Jambi with team My Hopes for the Future of Indonesia. Yay! Congratulations to adik Abigail. Ya, pemenang akan mendapatkan hadiah uang tunai sebesar Rp300.000, sertifikat pemenang Most Creative Performance, dan 1 paket hadiah dari Frisian Flag. Okay, everyone, let us watch the video from the winner.
How are you all, my dear friends from all over Indonesia? First of all, let us praise the presence of God the Almighty for the abundance of grace and the joy that all of us can still live in good health. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Abigail Monica Wenas, a 6th grader at Saverius 2 Elementary School in Jambi. Greetings from Indonesia. What a beautiful name for a country that is located in the south of Asia. A country that is blessed by the Almighty God because of the beauty of its land and sea. A country with millions of different cultures and tribes. But what have I done for my lovely motherland, Indonesia? On this nice occasion, let me deliver a simple speech of mine. I'm going to present my thoughts about the future of Indonesia. Indonesia is a nation that has various differences, such as ethnicity, tribes, religion, and of course, cultures. But differences do not make Indonesians stop continuing to unite and work. In accordance with the motto of Indonesian state, namely, Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, which means even though they are different, they are still in one unity. If we can understand each other, the different will be so much more beautiful, and the diversity will be like a gift. Difference make us realize that not all living things are perfect. Every human being has different shortcomings, but we are all balanced and equal, neither despairing nor dividing us. The Indonesian nation will definitely be able to progress with unity and integrity. My hope for the future of Indonesia is that all Indonesians unite to move forward to advance the nation. Indonesia will be known by all nations in the world because of its diversity of differences. One more thing, I am telling you that differences do not make deficiencies or weaknesses. By uniting, we easily achieve this. Nothing is impossible, my friend. Therefore, let us together uphold the spirit of unity and start to compete and achieve high ideals so that in the future we can lead and advance this nation towards a prosperous of Indonesia. Dear friends, I know that my hope is same as your hope. Now, what we can do is make our hopes come true and realized. Let's stand hand in hand and make Indonesia a well-known country because of its diversity. That's all my simple hope speech. I am sorry for any mistaken words I used. Thank you for this opportunity, and I hope to see you again soon. God bless us, God bless our nation, Indonesia.
Once again, congratulations to the winner! Alright, netizen choice check, most creative check. So it's time for us to announce. Yes, we will announce the first, second, and the third winners. Yay! Before that, let's listen to the rubric and criteria of speech contest from head of the judges Mentari English competition. Please welcome Mr. Todd Cordy.
Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. So I'm just going to talk about the criteria that we assessed the speech videos by. So the first area that we see here, number one, is the content. So the content was actually the highest amount of the score. So we wanted to, the top scores were speeches that were personal, that were according to the theme, that were easy to understand, that followed a good flow, that provided examples that matched the topic of your speech, and that it was original and creative. So that's number one. That was the highest percentage of the score for content. Number two is about the video. So was the video creative, or was it very professional looking? Was the sound quality good? Was the quality of the video good? Images, that kind of thing, sound effects, music. Number three, we're looking at the appearance. That could be if you're wearing a costume, if you're looking neat and tidy. Also, if you are making eye contact with the camera and using gestures or facial expressions, and that you're not reading the text. So if we could see that you were reading the text, that was taking a score off there. Number four, we're looking at articulation and pronunciation, fluency and language. So were there mistakes with your English language, maybe your grammar? Were there pronunciation? Was it clear? Was your articulation and intonation passionate, but not too much that we couldn't understand what you were saying? So number four was about your language use. And of course, number five was the time limit. So some videos were too short and some videos were too long. But if you were in between the time that we gave you, then of course, that would give you a higher score there. Okay, so again, congratulations to the top 10 finalists. Thank you again to the parents and the teachers who helped prepare your students for this video and this competition. And it was so difficult for us to choose the top three because everyone in the top 10 did such a great job. Okay, thank you so much, Putri. Back over to you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Todd. Now we already knew every point to become the winners. And here, I already got the name. Is it you? Okay, let's figure it out. I don't join the contest, but I feel nervous right now. Okay. Okay, everyone, without further ado, we will start from the third place winner. Who will it be? The winner is... to Gerard Alif Putra Aditya from SD Marsudirini Bogor with team My Inspiration. And then we will find out the second place winner. And the winner is Yay! Congratulations to Emily Annabelle from SD Taruna Bakti Bandung with team My Hopes for the Future of Indonesia. Well, this is what we are waiting for. Who will be the first winner? Are you ready? Okay, the first place winner is Congratulations to Chloe Avikel Kurniadi from Tunas Bangsa Greenfield, Jakarta with team My Hopes for the Future of Indonesia. Hey, congratulations everyone. Yes, sekali lagi selamat kepada para pemenang dan para pemenang akan mendapatkan hadiah. Untuk juara 3 diraih oleh adik Gerard Alif Putra Aditya, mendapatkan hadiah uang tunai sebesar Rp500.000. Juara 2 diraih oleh adik Emily Annabelle, mendapatkan hadiah uang tunai sebesar Rp750.000. Dan juara 1 diraih oleh adik Chloe Avikel Kurniadi, mendapatkan hadiah uang tunai sebesar Rp1 juta. Dan ketiga pemenang masing-masing akan mendapatkan sertifikat My Own Digital Library, Oxford Graded Readers, dan 1 paket hadiah dari Frisian Flag. Dan untuk 5 pemenang dari top 10 participants akan mendapatkan sertifikat yang akan dikirim ke email adik-adik ya. Well, everyone, it feels like something is missing. How about listen to the victory speech of the winner, of the first winner? Okay, we are pleased to invite Chloe. Where is Chloe? Ya, hari ini Chloe berhalangan hadir ya.
Iya.
Dan saat ini diwakili oleh orang tua dari Chloe, benar ya?
Iya, betul.
Baik, Bapak dan Ibu mohon perkenalkan diri terlebih dahulu dengan Bapak dan Ibu siapa?
Saya dengan Taufan dan
Ya.
juga ada Ibu Joyce.
Saya dengan Joyce.
Ya,
Halo.
baik Pak Taufan dan Ibu Joyce, mungkin bisa diceritakan sedikit ya, bagaimana persiapan Chloe untuk pada saat pembuatan video speech ini?
Awalnya dia antara mau ikut dan tidak ikut, jadinya sudah hampir ikut, terus tiba-tiba batal. Terus saya bilang, ya udah kamu mau nggak? Dia suka BTS kebetulan, jadi saya pancing dia dengan BTS gantungan kunci. Ya udah, mami kasih BTS gantungan kunci kalau kamu memang mau coba gitu. Terus akhirnya dia terinspirasi, dia coba, terus ya akhirnya puji Tuhan sih berhasil.
Baik, terima kasih berkat berani mencoba ya, Ibu.
Iya.
Dan satu lagi nih, boleh dibagikan sedikit perihal pesan untuk orang tua yang mungkin akan mengikutsertakan buah hatinya ya, untuk mengikuti kompetisi di Pelajar Berkreasi Mentari Group?
Ya, mungkin untuk setiap orang tua bisa memberikan kesempatan lebih luas dan memotivasi anak-anaknya untuk ikut bagian dalam lomba kalau sudah melihat sebuah potensi yang memang cukup atau potensi itu ada di dalam anaknya ya. Kalau kita berdua, kita melihat memang ada potensi dari Chloe yang percaya diri ketika dia tampil untuk berbicara di depan orang gitu. Jadi Untuk setiap orang tua banyak melihat potensi-potensi yang ada di dalam diri anak-anaknya, dan kalau berani mencoba pasti ada jalan untuk berhasil. Itu aja.
Baik, terima kasih Ibu Joyce dan Bapak Taufan yang sudah membagikan kepada kita mengenai pesan dan pesan untuk para orang tua di rumah. Ya, now we invite adik Emily Annabelle. Hi Emily.
Hi.
How is your feeling right now, Emily?
I'm really happy.
Okay, could you please tell us a little bit who helps you practice and makes the video?
My father and my mother helped me.
Oh, your father. And do you have any message to your friends to become a part of Belajar Berkreasi?
Yes.
Mungkin ada yang ingin Emily sampaikan kepada para supporter Emily, orang tua, keluarga, dan teman-teman lainnya yang sudah mendukung Emily?
I hope that all of my friends here in Indonesia have spirit. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Emily. And next, we invite Adik Gerard. Yeah. Hi, Gerard.
Hi.
How is your feeling become the third winner?
Great. Excellent. And I'm happy.
Wow. How did you prepare your video?
In a short time.
Wow, in a short time. Yeah, Gerard, do you have
to do my homework?
Oh, okay.
My mid examination. I have to do it.
Wow. Okay, Gerard, do you have any message or you want to say thank you to your supporters, especially your mom, your dad, your friends, and also your teachers?
Thank you for all my teachers. My parents. Thank you, judges. Thank you, judges. And thank you, Mentari Group, for your opportunity.
Okay, thank you, Gerard. Selamat sekali lagi kepada para pemenang ya. Alright, everyone, we have announced the 5 awards already. Again, congratulations to the winners. Keep the spirit for the other participants. Don't be discouraged because you have proven yourself and dare to accept the challenge. You guys did a great job. And we have come to the end of the event. Yeah, thank you to all judges for all your support. Thank you to all participants, candidates, finalists for becoming a part of this event. And thank you to all supporters, family, teachers, schools, and friends. And thank you to our sponsors, Supreme Cable, iFit, Fintech, Raja Store Siplah, Bank Penin, and Frisian Flag for supporting this event. Last but not least, thank you to all Mentari Group Committee for making this competition and award ceremony happen. See you in another competition from Belajar Berkreasi, and happy breakfasting. Bersinar bersama Mentari. Have a nice weekend, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations.